I think we're streaming.
I literally just yawned as you started streaming. Then.
Did you?
Yeah.
Hey guys, Richard
And Amanda.
and the Yawner from the Poké
I don't
family.
think you can say that.
What?
It's not fair.
But it's true.
It is true, but it's not nice.
From the Poké family, here again. Here to talk about Blaziken.
Oh.
And it's, I don't know whether to call it double duty community day move.
Double duty. Hi, Pumpkin Queen. You can't stand now. I have to drive home.
Sorry.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Tom. Hi, Pumpkin Queen. So we're going to talk about Blaziken.
No, we're not allowed. We're not allowed to start.
We're going to talk
Hi,
about...
Insicle. Name.
Tom's
on his laptop tonight.
Cool. Awesome. Okay, Pumpkin Queen.
Okay, then.
Safe drive. We're going to talk about Blaziken. We're going to talk about Dortmund tickets. We're going to talk about...
Dortmund tickets?
The first round went out today.
Oh.
We're going to talk about...
I told you.
I had already tweeted about it when you told me.
But I did tell you.
Yeah, about 20 minutes after it had all happened.
How busy?
We're going to talk about other stuff
to
too.
My friends.
Talking about other stuff.
Other stuff?
Other stuff.
What
That's right. I'm
Just what you can be bothered?
I'm going to evolve a new shiny that you traded me.
Oh, what's that?
Armonite to Armostar.
Oh.
That's going to happen tonight. I've had it a few
Awesome.
days.
Yeah.
We're going to play guest Pokemon, obviously.
So me.
We're going to play guest Pokemon, aren't we?
Yeah.
So... no, I saw, Tom, that you got a shiny Apom. Everybody with their pink monkeys, except me.
Oh, my bag's full.
Oh, no.
How did that happen?
You spun a lot of Pokestops.
When?
I think I might have done it while you were driving.
Oh.
Spun some Pokestops.
Well done, you.
I don't have a shiny Apom, Tom. And neither does Amanda.
I saw Tom's shiny Apom. Weren't it just coloured in?
That was a few days ago.
Oh, right, okay.
When he put a joke post up with a coloured in Apom.
Yeah.
With a pink thing.
Oh.
You don't want to put lucky eggs on.
I'm doing it.
We don't want to put lucky eggs on. So what else is there to talk about? Ingress Prime has got portal submissions in it.
What?
Which means most places should start seeing more Pokestops. There's lots of stuff to talk about today.
That's the Triangles game.
Hmm.
That's had Pokestops for ages, hasn't it?
Scanner Redacted
Oh.
had portal submissions in it for a long time, but that was the older version of Ingress. You remember when they did the Ingress Prime stuff in Pokemon Go, where you could put the Ingress Prime t-shirts on and everything?
I do.
They'd not put portal submissions in that game, and that has literally just happened this week. Let's talk about that first, actually, which I think is definitely one step closer to Pokestop submissions, actual Pokestop submissions appearing all over the world in Pokemon Go. I mean, they're not stopping the beta phase. Where is it now? Is it Denmark I saw last? It was a European country where they released the beta version of Pokestop submissions. So the fact that they've put it in to the most up-to-date version of Ingress, which is Ingress Prime. Battle tonight. What do you mean no shields? That's what Tom wants to battle without any shields. That's the entire tactics of battling.
Hi, David.
Hey, David. So I think we're getting quite close. I think by the end of this year, by the end of 2019, we are going to have actual Pokestop submissions in Pokemon Go for everyone to use. I think there will be certainly criteria, just like Ingress, and I think the criteria will be similar, as in you'll need to be level 40. You'll also need to have some gold medals in the game because that is part of the criteria for Ingress. You need to have the equivalent of their medals, or some of their medals, to certain points, but their medals have got more stages. I think there's 5 stages in Ingress. So, no shields, not losing anything. I don't understand, Tom. We can if you want, I suppose, but I don't understand. Shields are like the tactics. Otherwise, it's just tapping your screen. What are you doing?
I want to feed the berries.
But we're not in any gyms. Last gym that we were in was the Barleyheath pub in Woolmer. That's what I looked this afternoon. We'd been in for like a day and so many hours. I thought we're not going to stay in there much longer.
Oh well.
So that's my opinion. I think at least by the end of the year, maybe Niantic will tie it into a Christmas event, to almost like a Christmas present or something for Pokestop submissions. Have you been miles away and not listening to a word that I've been saying? Oh my gosh. Look at that face. How can you stay mad at that? It's quite easy, actually.
What?
It's quite easy.
I'm very tired. I've got a more important and more pressing question. You're asking when portal submissions are coming in and when all that. I've got. Will I ever manage to do one of these and not be tired?
No.
All right. Okay. Because
you are what we call, at least in our area, a lark. Which means she wakes up early in the morning and is most awake in the morning. And I'm a night owl. So I'm more awake at night and very sleepy in the morning.
Yeah.
So
I get up and run around and make breakfast and...
Yeah. And Amanda does do breakfast and I just grump.
Run. Around.
Whereas at this time on a night,
I'm asleep.
Amanda's the grumpy one.
Snoring. FYI.
Richard, we can show that.
Wait a minute.
Get rid of my screen. I'm going to have a look now, Tom. Guys, the only reason why we're taking my screen down is because obviously chats are not filtered. So if anybody's swearing, which they have a right to do on chats if that's what they want to do, I'm not criticising. It doesn't get shown on our screen. What we've got here, just as... Oh, is this the new privacy stuff? Yeah. Oh, competition.
So show that?
We invite you to reach beyond reality and apply for the Niantic Beyond Reality Developer Contest. I did start reading this earlier, but it is a huge policy. I mean, this is the last screenshot of about, I don't know, 5 or 6 that Tom put in a chat that we're in, and I didn't read this far down. I didn't get that far. Too long didn't read. But that's pretty cool. Explore and create an impactful geospatial AR play experience with the Niantic Real World platform and compete for your share of a prize pool of more than $1 million US. Wow. Awesome.
Hi, James. Not very much, if I'm honest.
You've missed Amanda yawning and me making a prediction that Pokestop submissions are going to be in the game
for Christmas
by the end of 2019 because they've released portal submissions in Ingress Prime earlier this week, which is the most up-to-date version of Ingress. So more Ingress players have now got access to portal submissions, so you should see more portals appearing because it's not just Scanner Redacted that has access to it. And because they've done that, and they're continuing the beta testing, and they've released beta for Pokestop submissions in a European country.
What the heck?
What?
What have you been eating?
I don't know.
You've got it all down here. You're worse than baby. That we haven't even got yet.
I've been eating things.
That is genuinely disgusting. You know,
Thanks very much. I find you to be disgusting too. It's just an accident, darling. It's just a bit of a spill. That's all. I didn't notice. So I didn't wipe up.
I love you.
Do you?
Yeah.
You both love me and find me disgusting in the same sense. Thanks very much.
No, but what is it though?
I don't know. Chocolate, I think.
What chocolate have you been eating?
I ate. Do you know those like chocolate covered Oreos that are really nice? I had 2 of those earlier.
I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. A screenshot of the important bits that would make cool. Would be cool to make my house a gym. Torchic event announced. Reload the game, guys.
Yeah, that happened ages ago. Tonight, so in the news section, there it is. So, some important information regarding this.
Just for you, James, I'm having another yawn.
Blastburn is only available during Community Day and an hour afterwards. However, the move Blaze Kick is also been released on Blaziken on Community Day, but will remain in the game, and you'll be able to use TMs to get it after Community Day.
Oh.
I haven't found any. I've looked today. I didn't look for ages. I looked for about 10-15 minutes to see whether there was any information about what the stats for Blaze Kick would be like. And I didn't actually see any actual information, only theories. That it will be, the theory that I read is that it would be similar to Leaf Blade that Sceptile has got. A 3-bar move with 70 damage in each move, and it will be fairly spammable, probably decent for PvP.
Hi, Martin.
So, hey Martin. So yeah, Blastburn is a pretty strong move. It puts Blaziken up near the top end of the fire meta, which is not a great meta. It's not that useful. Oh my gosh, Amanda.
I'm so sorry. Trying to get a hoot hoot.
Yawn, 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 yawn.
I know, but seriously.
Is it because you've got a baby? There is.
I don't know.
I'm so pregnant. What was your excuse 9 months ago when you were doing this? I'm so gonna
Not
be pregnant.
Yeah. I'm so trying to be pregnant.
It
were hard work. It were arduous trying to get pregnant.
the kind of. Tom.
Kind of.
No, he's saying stats are similar to Moltres, kind of. It's
Hi,
not
Pumpkin Queen.
Still not as good as Moltres. It's not as good. It's not as strong.
Guess Martin's Pokemon. Were you saying something?
Yeah.
Pumpkin Queen's back.
Hi.
I'm ADHD-ing. I don't even know what's going on. I'm so tired.
It's not as good as Moltres, and Flareon is still better as far as straight DPS is concerned, but I've got a theory that Blaziken will probably be better overall just because of the way the game mechanics work, and 2-bar special charge moves are better than a single-bar charge move. And if you're using Flareon, you're going to be using Fire Spin and Overheat, which is a single-bar big move. So there's always those occasions when you've almost got your bar filled and your Pokemon gets knocked out. That happens less with 2-bar moves. So I think that Blastburn overall will be better than Flareon, but as far as straight DPS is concerned, if you just tap in the button, Flareon does more. We fine.
It's been true.
Oh?
You can see everything as well, can't you? I'm just straight up. Okay.
So, Martin wanted us to guess his Pokemon.
That's right. Noah, hi. Noah.
I'm going to say Lugia, Martin. You're going to get Lugia in your box this week.
Greninja, Noah says. Is that available?
No. Greninja's quite way.
Alright, okay.
Is in Detective Pikachu, though. Do you remember the guys that come out as spoilers? Sorry.
You're not allowed.
There are some Pokemon in Detective Pikachu.
There are some Pokemon in Detective Pikachu.
They're in the trailers, though. You see them in the trailers. So they're definitely in there.
I feel like we should have waited till midnight due to...
Ho ho for Amanda and Latias for Richard.
There you go.
I'd be okay with a Latias.
I want a Latios.
A shiny one. Yeah. Me too.
Is Latios the blue one?
Are you even paying any attention to what you're doing?
No, not really.
Are you doing no shield battling?
I don't know, am I?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
That Pokemon you're using there isn't going to be not very effective against that Alakazam. You know that, don't you? I guess you are using shields. Focus Blast.
Maybe. I don't know. Am I? There you go.
You've just... Oh, he swapped out. That's good. Because Venusaur's a poison type Pokemon.
Oh, yeah.
Which means that Psychic type is super effective against it.
Oops.
What's happening? Frozen! Let it go! Let it go! Poliwrath. That's a good one. Poliwrath's a water type. You're going to whoop his butt.
Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Sound of the police.
If he switches
What's
back
going
to...
on?
I don't know. Did you win?
I don't know, did I?
Looks like you won.
Oh. I'm confused.
500 dust.
I'm genuinely confused. Like, I don't know what we're going on. I think I might just not have been paying attention.
Have you guys been able to find any shiny Apom? Almost no one in my community has one. I haven't, Pumpkin Queen, and neither has Amanda. But a lot of people in our community do have them. They are out there. My last shiny was a shiny Snubble, which I tweeted about because I got it right after watching Detective Pikachu. Like, I literally walked out of the cinema, and the first Pokemon I clicked as we were walking away from the cinema was a shiny Snubble. So that was fortuitous, but we haven't had an Apom. Neither of us.
Tom got a Sinnoh Stone in his back. He does have a shiny Apom. Yes, he does. Pink monkeys don't exist.
David says both of you will get Latios and Latios. Which one of us will get Latios and Latios?
Yeah, David, come
Which
on.
one? Pink monkeys don't exist.
I want Latias.
For-
No, I want Latios, sorry.
400 plus encounters. You know what? I've never done that
Wow.
yet, Martin.
400
I've never
plus.
checked my encounters, how many times I've seen a Pokemon at the beginning of an event and kind of worked out how many I've clicked. But I feel like I've clicked a lot of Apons this time because they are quite common.
Apom. Oh, where is Apom? Is it a second?
Apom's, yeah, second gen. And Apom. Tom! Ultra League. Oh, take my screen away.
I've seen 734.
Am I allowed to use shields, Tom?
I did.
I want to know if I'm able to use shields. What else shall I use?
I think he's crashed out. He says he's crashed out.
Oh.
Try again.
Let me get out of here then. Okay, I'm out. I've never done it. Pink monkeys definitely don't exist, Pumpkin Queen. Well, it did. I don't know. It did take people a while in our community.
He says no shields.
I didn't play on the first night, but I did keep an eye on our chats, and I saw that people weren't getting them, which is unusual. There was like a couple of guys that get them, but we live in a very active Pokemon Go community. Our local players are crazy. They go out and they hit it for hours.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like Mark and Eve, and there's a bunch of guys who are real shiny hunters, and they will go out on day one and go and go and go until they get one.
Hi, Eve.
Excuse me.
Official, can you add me? No, but you can add me. Oh, I did tell.
This is what I'm using. And
here we go. Friends. Add friend. There you go, sweetie pie.
okay. If you can't see my screen currently, guys, because I'm battling Tom. No shield battling. Put my screen back up. Might as well put my screen back up. Muck. Shiny muck. Poison type.
Go, go, go!
Oh my god. That was gone quite quick. Oh my goodness. Shiny Apom. Crunch. Oh.
I feel like he's.
I don't feel like you're taking this seriously, Tom.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, so serious business. Isn't it?
It is.
It's a fire type. What have I got to deal with a flying fire type? I don't think I need to. I'm doing alright with just my Steelix.
Martin says he's got a Latias. Did we even guess? He asked us to guess, and I asked you, and I think we failed. But that's awesome, Martin. Sorry. Pumpkin Queen. I started Ditto quest in case we have to catch one for Jirachi. Oh.
You know, that's a good idea.
That's a smart idea.
That is a smart idea. Told you Eve would have them. Eve's had two. I told you, there are players in our community who they're pretty hardcore when it comes to collecting shinies.
And Tom got some dust.
I mean, it's not like I don't try. I do try, but we can't, especially with Amanda being pregnant. We've got kids, we can't, it just don't work, does it? But I try. Everywhere I go, I've got Pokemon Go on, and like either using my Go Plus or actually playing the game. I got Sinnoh Stone. Thanks, Tom.
Official, have you added me? No, not yet.
A Drifloon.
A Drifloon.
Not a shiny.
Not a shiny.
Would have been nice if it wasn't shiny. I still need a shiny Drifloon.
Oh well.
So what else have we got to talk about? We've talked about Blaziken. We've talked about Pokestop submissions because of Ingress Prime. Dortmund tickets. Dortmund tickets came out today. I've entered the draw. There's my friend code. And I didn't get one on the first try. Didn't come through. No ticket invitation. But there's a few more draws to come. So
Martin's going to Wales to get a shiny monkey.
Wales is awesome. I like Wales. I've been a few times. It's a nice place.
We streamed from the side of a mountain in Wales.
And we did. Go to battle, guys.
Mountain.
Amanda Lugia, Richard Latios. So yeah.
I want a Latios. I'm going to whine every time somebody says I'm not getting Latios.
I'm really a little bit frustrated that YouTube changed the rules about streaming, because if I go to Dortmund and it's in Westfalen Park again, I can't see how they would police it outside of Westfalen Park. I cannot take my big camera into Westfalen Park. I know where to store my camera so I can film in the city, because there's a train station a 5-minute walk from the park that's got lockers, so it's pretty safe. I can keep it there. But I can't film inside the park, and I would have loved to have been able to stream from inside one of those events. We didn't stream last year. We could have, and we didn't. And I wish I had now, because those events are awesome. And I just wish that I could just get my phone out and stream, and even if I just put the AR, like I'm taking a photo, you guys would be able to see the level of craziness that's in the park and how fun it is. So you guys can enjoy that. Shiny check. That's not a shiny, is it? Catch it anyway.
I'm very quiet today.
Use a GoPro. They won't let any, Tom. They won't let any cameras in. To go into the park with a bag it has to be a see-through bag that they can just hold up and look in it. And if you've got a camera in there, they'll tell you to either take it away and store it somewhere else, or they'll confiscate it from you. And my experience at Dortmund last year tells me why. I was there in Dortmund, and while it was a very upbeat, very positive, very friendly event, if you hung around the gates and saw the stuff that the gate people were confiscating from people, they confiscated knives, they confiscated like screwdrivers and tools and paints and all sorts of stuff, didn't they?
Like scissors as well, like big kitchen scissors.
Huge.
Like that you would think don't even, it's like mental.
I can't imagine why you would need a huge pair of scissors like that to go into a park and play Pokemon Go. I mean, I know that some people like to have handy tools around just on their person, just in case. I don't have any gifts.
Me either.
But it was pretty crazy, the stuff that was like being confiscated, and it slowed the process down of getting into the park immensely because they had to stop every single person and search every single bag. They were
taking things out, and screwdrivers as well. I mean, we specifically bought special screwdrivers so that we could get into his Go Plus, didn't we?
Yeah. But they're only mini screwdrivers. They're like this big. I mean,
it's a pen. So we've got a pen.
We were seeing big screwdrivers this big.
Where is it? So it's a pen, and then you put the little, and the screwdriver bit is like this big in it. Yeah. And you just pop it in. It's magnetic. So we'd got a special one on purpose for it. So, yeah. Cause the reason that we got that actually is so that I could fly with it in my to America.
So you could use
in my and luggage, because obviously you can't take it, because we were carrying around a screwdriver that were about this long.
But even then, it was only the one that we're carrying around was only small. But we decided that was inappropriate.
Yeah.
To be taken on a plane or be travelling long distances with.
Yeah.
So we got something that was more appropriate, something that you could take apart.
Yeah.
You take the head out and put it safely in the back and screw the back on so the heads can't come out. Yeah. And it's much safer.
Not only for flying and stuff, but for the children, it's much safer. I mean, the long one split through my bag. Do you remember? And actually, like, there was a hole in my bag, and I hurt my calf with it. And we thought, oh, that's not very safe at all. So
there's a gift. There you go.
Super. So yeah, it was. We decided to. Where are you from?
It's from somewhere in America. I've just seen.
All right.
So I don't know, Pumpkin Twin. I don't know why they would take giant scissors or any of that stuff to something like that. It's crazy. Martin says people need to stop screwing around. I'll see myself out. I suppose that's doable, Tom. But the problem is Niantic don't want you filming there. And the way I look at it is, if I go in and I'm unwilling to stick to the rules, even in a small way, like just taking a different camera, a smaller camera in, then it encourages other people to break whatever rule they want to break. They see me messing around with a camera, it just, there's obviously a reason why they've decided to stop people taking cameras into these events. It might be a privacy thing. It might be the fact that there's a lot of children involved in playing Pokemon Go, and people are waving cameras around and taking film footage willy-nilly, and it's for a safeguarding reason. So I suppose in a way that kind of nixes the idea of streaming, etc. In there. But still, I wouldn't want to take it. If they say no cameras, I don't want to risk being blacklisted from Niantic events so I can't go again. I want to go. I want to go to GoFest in Chicago one day.
Official, you live too far away from us to be able to trade with us. We can't trade. You're too far away. Sorry. What happens to the Summer Squad YouTubers then? They endorsed that last year. So they're not allowed to take cameras in either, but there's a film crew that follow them around. And security and stuff.
If you watch their videos, they only filmed either outside of the park
gates.
Or after or before the event inside the park.
Yeah.
So they were allowed to film in the park before the event because they had staff tickets, essentially. They were working for Niantic during those events. Yeah. So that's why they had dispensation to film before and after events, but they weren't allowed to film during the events. Yeah. When I met Trainer Tips Nick in Dortmund, he did not have his camera on him. He did not have it.
Are you sure?
He didn't have it in his hands.
I thought he had his camera in his hands, but he had security with it.
But he certainly wasn't filming.
He weren't filming.
I didn't see him filming, and that's why I think he didn't have his camera.
I'm positive he had his camera.
But he weren't filming with it. I mean, we had our camera. It was before they set the rules that that you weren't allowed to film anyway when they did Dortmund.
Yeah, because we had our camera inside the thing.
Yeah, it probably mattered. I don't know what I was thinking there.
What did you say? He did, yeah. He had it, yeah. I thought he did, yeah.
I think he probably did, but I'm just remembering the fact
because he was cradling it.
Yeah.
A bit like a baby.
It's just where he holds his camera. I've seen him doing it on pictures. He holds it like he holds it in a hook of his arm.
Right.
So he hooks the lens over and stuff over his arm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably did it, but he wasn't using it.
No, he definitely didn't.
When I spoke to him, wasn't using it because he spoke directly to me.
Where's Amy tonight? I remember it on your vid. Yes, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No camera seems weird. I don't know. It's a long day at work. Amy's had a long day at work.
I hope she's feeling alright.
Yeah, me too.
Anyway, shall we play Guess the Pokemon?
We can do.
Let's play Guess the Pokemon.
Most people have guessed, so do you want to... We've got a few new players today, or a few new watchers today. Do you want to run through the rules very quickly? So,
every week, you collect up to 7 stamps in Pokemon Go for completing research tasks. And at the end of those stamps, you get a research box, as you can see here. And inside that research box is a Pokemon. Now, we used to play a game called Guess the CP because it was always the same Pokemon that came out of it.
We did.
And we changed the game to Guess the Pokemon when they put more Pokemon in there. So now the game is guess which Pokemon is going to come out of both mine and Amanda's research box. And the pool is Latias, Latios, Ho-Ho, and Lugia.
And all their shinies. We offer 1 point on the Discord.
We have a leaderboard, yeah.
1 point for getting 1 correct. 2 points for getting if it's a shiny. Is that right? And 3 points if you get both.
People rarely guess whether it's a shiny or not because it's so rare. But.
All right, so it's 1 point if you guess one of us, and 3 points if you guess both of us.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. Oh, for me, I want a Latios. Shiny Latios.
So I don't know why Pumpkin Queen. I don't know why they did the camera thing. The only thing I can think of is safeguarding, and perhaps
I think
so they can control the
news.
The news because they've had such bad press from events before, and even the YouTubers that they endorsed and paid to go have given them bad press before. You know, we tend to try and stay fairly neutral when it comes to Niantic.
Yeah, Eve. I'm getting a Latios, Eve says.
But
got shiny Latios if you want one, Amanda. Maybe. Let's see what happens until at the end of this research box.
Here we go, guys. Let's play Guess the Pokemon.
Go on then.
You were.
I'm ahead of you.
Out of sync. Hey, rare candy. That's
good. Ready? 3,
Here we go.
2, 1, go.
I got a Lugia.
I got a Lugia too.
No shinies.
I really like Lugia. I don't like the way he looks. How can he fly? He's just so big.
It's weird, isn't it? I can't even hit it.
Sorry.
There we go. It is Pokemon. Let's be honest. How does
He's got dodgy fingers.
dodgy toes.
How does
A mouse that's yellow with red cheeks generate electricity?
I don't know, but that's all right in my head. I just don't like Lugia. Everybody else will probably really like Lugia, but he's just got like really weird feet and hands, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean?
I'm not a huge fan of it.
Tom says, "Yeah, I got Richard's right." Dave says, "Wow, both getting Lugias. That's rare." Martin says, "I guessed both Lugia last week. Stupid game mocking me."
Not even a good one. It's been a while since I've had a good Pokemon out of the
Pumpkin
box.
Quiz, I suck at guessing. David Lugia. Amanda and Richard, can you send me a gift? No, because we don't have any in our inventory at the moment. I'm sorry. And James got a point.
At the moment, I'm sorry, dude. When I get some gifts, I will send you one.
Great throw. Look at that. On stream and everything. Ugh. Broke out then. Don't laugh at me.
It's pretty funny though.
No.
How can I guess CPs but not the Pokemon itself?
You were pretty good at guessing CPs.
You were pretty good at guessing the CPs. Okay, David.
I might join you soon, late David. I'm a little off to sleep.
It won't work trying to trade. If you're in America, you have to be within like 100 meters or something of the person that you're trading with, for it to work. For example, I'm best friends with James, a guy who's watching, and he's in America. We're also lucky friends, and we can't trade. Let me show you. There we go. This is James's account, and I've got the lucky shine on the trade button. We can't trade.
Sad face.
Just what happened. Waiting for Lancelot 4 to be available for trading.
Yeah, Lancelot, where are you?
I would be waiting a while for that to happen.
Well, he got on a plane, he got a taxi.
Martin's going to try for Lucky Friends.
Oh, good idea. Lucky Friends should be able to trade long distance. That's a good idea.
I think that they're gonna.
Martin, are you listening?
they're gonna try to do that. They're gonna change it, Pumpkin Queen.
Are you calling it?
Yeah, I am. They're gonna change it.
Oh.
They're gonna make it because there's so many people that have connected over the world, and I don't agree with being able to trade across the world. It would make
it'd be problematic.
It would make regionals not worth anything. Maybe if they restrict regionals from being traded, you know what I mean, over long distances, you have to be within 100 meters, then maybe it would work. But then again, they'd have to start really defining what's regionals. You know what I mean? Do you remember when Latias and Latios were in different places?
Yeah.
And they swapped.
Because I had a Latios a long time before you did.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
James says, one day we'll be able to trade. David McIntyre, Amanda, do you share your trainer code? I do. Here we go. I just refuse to put everybody else's in.
I don't like regionals, so please
Really?
let Lucky Friends trade regionals. I know some people don't like them.
Yeah,
I think
David,
cool.
you can put it up, no problem. Do you want to put yours up as well? Have you got enough?
Yeah, I'm running out. There you go.
It won't work. We
can try, but it won't work. What's his trainer name again? Is it
Holy something? Yeah. It's not working. So.
It won't work, dude. We're too far apart. It's because you're on the other side of the world. Fortunately.
DMC, sorry. Not got you yet.
Well, I think I've talked about everything that I want to talk about. My voice is going a bit. Can you tell? I don't know what's going on.
Have you talked about Torchic?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I talked about how Blaziken's going to have Blast Burn on the day, but they're also releasing Blaze Kick, which will start on Community Day, but will stay, and you'll be able to TM to get it after.
Right.
So even Blaziken
I do vaguely remember
that you've had for a long
now.
time, you'll be able to put
I don't think I was listening
on it
before. So, yeah. Let's see if we've got a... There we are. Da-da!
Da-da.
DMC.
Here we go.
See.
So yeah, I've talked about everything. Pokestops, I'm predicting by the end of the year, they're in Ingress Prime. What else? I've talked about Torchic. I've talked about Dortmund tickets. I haven't got one yet, but hopefully I will get one. I've talked about what I'm going to be able to do with a camera. I'll definitely take the camera and film in the city. Definitely. And definitely make time to get that video edited and put up on YouTube. But I won't be able to film in the park, unfortunately. If they hadn't have changed the rules, I would have streamed in the park, definitely. Live streamed from the event. I've talked about everything.
Night, Tom!
Night, Tom.
Can I go to bed then?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, guys. We'll see you
in the next video. Bye!
Bye.
It's Shiny Torchic will be Welsh. That's awesome.
From the valley.
Awesome.
Did it
Was
work?
it done?